Hi, I guess I need to do an introduction before I start talking about the movie review for this week. I'm Rebecca, I'm 19 years old, go to Windward Community College. I like anime, drawing, cosplaying. Let's see, not much else. I don't really have much of a life, so. So this week is movie review week. Awesome! Because I don't have a life besides going to school and going to work, I haven't been able to see many of the new movies that have been coming out. So I picked an old movie, and it's a 10-year-old movie, but it's a really good movie. So, Gladiator! So, Gladiator, epic. That's what I have to say. It's like a 300, but a little more, not so comic. Like, you know, like this whole motion and everything. You know, all that, not fancy stuff, but serious and strong. But that was stupid, but anyway. It was rated 4 stars, which I was like, why? I thought it was a really good movie, but that's just me, right? They might have looked at like how the history wasn't correct, even though I don't think history is that important, but if you know about the whole Roman Empire around the Gladiator time and space, blah blah blah, you would know that the movie doesn't follow the history very well, but who really cares? So the main actor is Russell Crowe, hot and sexy. He plays, for some reason I'm not thinking of his name, and it doesn't even say on here.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Maximus, there you go. He plays as Maximus. He's a general at the start of the movie, and the king of Rome, I don't think they call him king, but whatever. Yeah. But the king really liked him, like, felt like he was his own son, and I'm sorry, the rain is really loud. It's pouring down here, but so anyway, but yeah, so he really loved him very much, and Maximus loved him too, like a father figure, and so the king was like, I'm dying, and I want you to be here, like, want you to keep on serving me, to which he wants him to take over his place, so be ruler of Rome and everything. And Maximus was like, I want to go home see my family, I haven't seen them in years. And so he's like, oh, I'll let you think about it. So so he goes, blah blah blah, and then the king's son found out that he wasn't going to be the ruler. So he was pissed, so he ended up killing his father, and Maximus was like, oh, crap. And he's like, he was murdered. So the Prince Brat had Russell Crowe executed, and his family as well. But he ended up escaping, and he rides back to his family, but only to find them dead. Very upsetting. And then, well, some slave traders found him, took him in, put him in this gladiator kind of thing, fighting. So he became known as the Spaniard. So then once the Colosseum was finally built and everything, they decided to hold games, plays, and, you know, whatever else goes on in there. And so Maximus and everybody else that's still alive was transferred to the Colosseum, and they were treated like royalty, basically. And then Mr. Prince finds out, oh my god, he's still alive, he's going to kill me! Which, I'm gonna stop there and not tell you the rest of what happens. Basically, it's just epic, and there's a lot of blood, fight scenes, whatever. But it's a really good movie, a lot of technical stuff, and it's not too hard to follow unless you're kind of spaced out. But so yeah, that's my music review, movie review. It probably failed, but it's a start. Yeah, so definitely go see this if you haven't seen it. Gladiator. And yes, it's very good. It's 2 hours? 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's a very long time. But it's rated R, so no kids allowed. So that's my movie review. See you next week.